So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
왜? 뭐 또 내한테 뭐 시키려고?
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word.
와,
God,
어떻게
this
했지?
man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
This place. Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? I wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of whoresons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
따라갑시다.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a
휘파람
wall.
부는 거 보소.
Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? Little prick. You see it there?
이거 말하는
It's
거야?
a trophy. I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive.
뭐 하는 거야?
It is. Damn it! Jammed again.
야, 뭐 하는 거야?
Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
방 겁나 넓어요.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
어? 아 이거 가져가도 되는 건가 이거? 는 좋대. 진주 한뭉크? 혹시 모르니까 만지지 맙시다.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope.
야 황금 만지 왜 이렇게 많아? 가져가라고 유혹하는 거야? 어?
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here.
어
That painting? Right size.
무슨 그림? 화면이 너무 어두워서 잘 안 보이는데요.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
아 이 그림이야?
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
오?
It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
밖에 들고 나와서 버리지. 오?
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
어?
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me. Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else though.
어?
Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
남자에게 말합시다. 누군가 싸웠었다. 딸이랑 엄마랑 싸우고 집단 가출한 거 아니야?
Done poking around?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk, don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
어 설마
Lads, must be. Lushes one
이
and
사람 아니야?
Give your men Herveloos?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. Was it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
가정 폭행?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcops, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Peller, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
좋아요. 펠러의 오두막으로 갑시다. 휘파람 불지 마. 나발하는 거냐? 지금 나보고 꺼지란 거야?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
펠러에게 원하는 게 뭐지?
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries, lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
떠난 다음에 애들에게 고칠 방법을 알려주지.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all,
Yes or no?
fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
잘 가셈 얘들아. Have a nice day.
Scabies.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
My old lady'll know. Got a knack
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
뭐야 이 사람.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
만약에 내가 그 사람들 죽였으면 어떻게 되는 거지? 점이 틀린 건가 그래?
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
princess. My goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Yes, I play 위쳐3. I think so too. Very good game. 이 자식. 바질리스카님 안녕하세요. 캐트로 하이. Do you know 위쳐2? I hate 위쳐2. 위쳐2 is a terrible game. 바질리스카님 안녕하세요. 뭐시고? 못 먹나?
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
Yes, I hate 위쳐2. 하나?
Come on, let's go see the Peller. Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
빨리 와. 제발 좀 빨리 와줘. 가지마 가지마.
Where the hell did you go?
어디가
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
워메. 아이고야. 오케이. 한 번 더 와봐. 그러면은 한 대, 두 대 맞고 또 피한 다음에 또 한 대 맞고 또 피한 다음에 또 한 대 맞는다 또. 잘 가라. 마지막 체크 메이트. 제발 좀 가자.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
안 올래?
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
좀만 더 오면 돼. 좀만 더.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
둘이 닮았다.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and
I
Tamara
like 정은지.
might be in danger.
The white wolf helped the pillar, and so the pillar shall help him.
She from 에이핑크.
We need blood, a living being.
설마 잡는 거 아니야?
Fine. Be right back.
설마
Will this do?
I can't spell proper Korean. What's mean? 마사카. 오 뭐야?
There is blood. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna, no Tamara, just a child.
우와.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Yes, yes, 정은지. 누구 아이야?
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
에?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful, or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
야, 명언인데?
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
She looks sad. You mean 정은지? 아까 언급한 아이에게는 무슨 일이 생겼나?
What happened to the child?
In a
유산?
grave thrown Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
정은지 룩셋? Sometimes.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood,
HSB
blood.
9026님
For all
안녕하세요.
ages, the living and the dead.
반갑습니다.
What do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way all the same.
펠로 맛있는 거 먹네. 저주를 어떻게 풀지?
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
유산된 아이의 무덤이 어디 있을 거라. 뭐야? 뭐야?
Literally save us.
It's burning! Fire!
불타고 있어. 빨리 가야 돼. 갑자기 왜 불타고 있는 거야?
We go through, sheltering about again.
Aye, set the stable on fire.
Calm him down.
Gotta put it out, yes.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
알았어, 나와. 성공. 됐다. 뭐 때문에 불 지른 거야?
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
너 완전 미친놈이 아니야? 너 뭐 조깅하냐 너 지금?
Not good.
야 개쎄.
You white! Oh, plowing smash!
술 채는데 무치건이야? 왜 이렇게 쎄? 와 제대로 먹었다.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
하 거참.
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
오, 촛대 센데?
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath
여러분,
short,
소리 이렇게
my
무섭습니다.
throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
자기가 죽였죠.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into
위쳐3.
fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
와, 스토리 대박이다. 몇 시간 뒤.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
오!
Look,
오! 죽여야 되나? 어떻게 해야 되지?
Take it in your arms, quick.
and if it goes garret, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods.
생각보다 크다. 오, 무서워.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
야, 설마 이대로 계속 가야 되는 거야? 절대 죽으면 안 되는 거야? 제발.
Come now, we must bury it. I'll speak afterwards.
여기 신중하게 해야 되겠다. 아, 이근유로 해야 되나?
Spectres. Watching the scent attracted them.
Oh my mother's alive. Do something!
이근이 아니야. 오케이. 어! 까비. 굿. 굿. 이 자식아.
Pest, take me! He's thriving something fit!
오케이. 아, 저장 안 되나? 저장이 안 돼. 아.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
코크님 안녕하세요. JJH님 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 다들 안녕하세요. 지금 매우 어려운 부분이어서 개빡칩니다.
Coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! We'll not wait till they devour us.
오케이. 아! 아, 나! 오케이! 오케이, 2명 잡았다. 아, 3명, 4명 남았어? 아, 제발. 하나, 둘, 3명. 좋아. 오케이. 끝난 거 아니야?
Squirming again, like a daft eel. I cannot hold it. It worked. It stopped.
와. 와. 제발 저장
Chosen a
좀.
name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
앵글. 아, 제발 저장 좀 해주지. 마지막 싸움일 것 같은데, 여기가. 여기서 실패하면 나 진짜. 저거 죽은 태아야, 죽은 태아. 원래 이 사람이 아이였는데
Repeat after me.
이 사람 때문에 죽었어.
By the
그래서
powers of earth and sky.
결국엔 이렇게 태어난 거야. 악령이 붙어서.
Of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
지금은
World
가문의 수호령으로 바꾸기 위해서
Give me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
이렇게 의식을 치르고 있는 겁니다.
Me. You came, but you
얘 아이였어. 태아였는데
Thee, say her name.
얘가 술 먹고 때리다가 유산됐어.
As my daughter.
I name thee Dea,
태아.
and embrace thee as my daughter.
죽었어.
Good. Now bury the body.
여러분 술을 적당히 마셔야 됩니다. 이런 걸 좀 가르쳐주는 에피소드였어요. 근데 진짜 어려웠다.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
오, 어려웠다. 네, 보틀링이 묻힌 곳에서 러버킨을 부르면 됩니다. 여기죠. 기다립시다. 하루를 기다려야 돼요. 하루를. 제발 잘 되길 빕니다.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
나 순간 안 일어나는 줄 알았어. 오, 야, 수호령이야.
To those bound to you by blood.
수호령이 생각보다 굉장히 사실적인데? 나 뭔가 좀 예쁘게 꾸며줄 줄 알았는데. 네, 그렇게 가정폭행하는 도중에 그 다음 태어날 아이였던 이 아이도 죽게 됐고요. 유산됐죠, 유산. 뭐야, 여기야?
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around though.
말구?
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
애초에 말을 데리고 도망친 거 아니야?
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way.
나 방금 대사 못 읽었어요. 식물 전마가 실망스럽구만. 저거 딱 읽는다고 대사를 못 읽었어.
Wants to show me something more.
근처에 몬스터가 겁나 많아. 야, 뭐야? 엔드레가, 와, 저거 진짜 오랜만에 본다. 야, 빨리 가, 빨리 가, 빨리 가. 우리 도망쳐야 돼. 야, 넌 아닐지 몰라도 난 도망쳐야 돼. 빨리 가. 나도 저렇게 날아다니고 싶다. 또 있어? 그냥 가야 되겠다. 야, 뭐야? 여기야? 설마 죽었냐?
Macrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
나 저장 안 했는데. 잠시만. 와봐. 어이씨야! 2명은 심했지. 예. 강해, 강해. 아! 큰일 날 뻔했다. 자, 도망쳤고. 야, 회피 좋았지만, 맞는 거 안 좋았고. 큰일 났다, 큰일 났다. 못생긴 자식한테 내가 죽게 생겼어. 오케이. 조금만 더 때리면 자살하겠지. 됐다. 끝났다 얘는. 뿜! 좋구요. 오케이. 스플래시 데미지.
Should examine that horse carcass.
야야야, 계속 나온다. 아, 저장 한번 해야 되는데. 오케이, 일단 밖으로 이 자식아, 밖으로. 아, 너무 강한데 이제. 아이고야. 오케이. 뿡! 오케이! 뿡! 오케이! 이거 노린 거죠, 여러분들. 처음부터 이걸 노렸습니다. 아, 저장. 굿. 감사, 감사. 잠깐만. 이 말은, 아, 이게 말의 머리인가요, 이게? 헐.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Giant claw. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
이런 거 알아내는 것도 신기하지 않습니까? 굉장히 사실적인 그래픽. 이고 적이 졸라 많아요. 빨리 뛰어, 빨리 뛰어. 안돼! 안돼! 늑대보다 더 빨리 달려야 돼. 난 더 빨리 달릴 수 있어. 오케이, 저장. 여기 뭐 불이 켜져 있는데? 여기야? 처음부터 여기 데리고 왔으면 됐는 거 아니야?
Fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
자세히 살펴봐라. 그러면 자세히 살펴보는 김에 물건도 훔치면 되겠네. 부서진 노 가져와서 뭐 하는 거지? 주다다리? 안녕하세요.
Who's that?
들어와도 되나 여기?
The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
와, 두 손 모으는 거 보세요.
Not even passing through. Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno
야,
where
이거
to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up.
겁나 센 괴물이 마지막 보스인 것 같은데? 이 이야기의 끝에는 항상 괴물이 있죠.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with the Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
남작은 몰랐는데. 남작은 이 사실을 주민들이 자기 아내를 학대하는 거를 모른다고 생각했어요. 그런데 이미 다 알고 있었네.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was a-waiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
뭐죠?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2
짐승이
burning
튀어나왔다.
coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its
어렵겠다.
head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron on the palms inside.
새로?
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing.
아, 마법 같은 거구나.
Raw fire.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who
아, 네, 왠지
stands
뿌듯해하는
by
것
idly
같아요.
does evil as if.
뿌듯.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
잘 가, 대야. 야, 대야 개 무서워. 비키세요.
Hey there.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Won't ever forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
그새 살쪘냐? 돈 고맙다. 사진인 줄 알았다. 저장하고.
Witcher, a word, please.
나 바쁜데. 와, 나 바쁜데. 아.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
오케이, 물어보자. 정원이라고? 와, 정원에서 약초를 많이 재배하시네. 내가 다 먹어줘야지. 다 훔쳐줍시다. 뭐 훔치는 게 아니라 재배하는 겁시다.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most.
눈이 좀 빨간 것 같아요.
Oh, it's good to know her spirit's
좀 슬퍼 보여. 눈이 엄청 빨개 보여.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No, not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
비 오는데 당연히 쌀쌀하지 않겠습니까?
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
야, 그럴 일 없어.
I've done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's gotta be someone you can send.
You refuse to go?
그래.
Fuck you! Yet, if you're ever in the area, by chance even, take this and just make sure she's all right.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given.
아, 내가 진짜 이거 하나
When
들으려고.
Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.